Hey Aquarius, what's up guys? This is Lacey. Welcome to Lavender Sky Tarot. I am going to be pulling cards for you for the week of October 12th through the 18th. On the 19th, actually every Saturday, I do videos for your sign, okay? So please subscribe if the message resonates with you. You guys, we do have a full moon coming in tomorrow night, and that's the Hunter's moon. And if you want to find out specifically what it's going to be doing for your sign, you can Google that and check it out. I'm going to be pulling messages for you, so I might be able to pick up on what might be coming in. I'll keep my eyes peeled, but let me go ahead and tune in, okay? I ask you to do the same. Just breathe in deep and claim the reading. Ask any questions that you might have. It will allow me to pull specifically for you. Dear Spirit, please meet with me here. I'm asking for messages specifically for the collective sign of Aquarius during the week of October 12th through the 18th. I'm asking for clear and precise messages that would empower them to be at their best and to vibrate at their highest vibration. Thank you. All right, you guys, we got one card. Wow, the Sun in the upright. Okay, this one wants to come out. The Two of Wands in the upright. Wow. You guys are really seeing the light here. I feel like you guys have branched out or are planning to branch out in some new way. It's like there's forward there's forward momentum happening here for you. I see you looking ahead, feeling very I see you looking ahead and feeling very like you're reflecting on what brought you to this point, but you're ready to move forward, okay? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you kind of like, okay, how did I get here? You know what I mean? Like you're thinking like that, but you're also thinking as equally or even harder than that about what does the future look like for me? Like you're wanting to move forward, okay? You have the Sun here because something is being illuminated and shown to you, okay? I feel like there's a lot of energy here that you're overthinking. You're expending a lot of time in stressing, and stress is never good for anyone. That's like it brings a lack, okay? It's like a perspective of you're stressing because you don't trust, okay? And that, or at least that's what I'm seeing. And so I feel like it's really important for you to ask for help right now, regardless of whether you know who you can trust or not. Asking for help is a great way to learn, okay? And I feel like you need to do a lot of reaching out right now and really ask for assistance and see if you can't generate some support around you to help you go through this time. You have the Ten of Wands in the upright. So this is what I was talking about, the overthinking. Yes, you are thinking about moving forward. Yes, your mind is expanding. Yes, the energy is very positive. The Sun is here to illuminate, okay? But you have this streak of wanting a good product to come out of this. Like you're pushing so hard because you really genuinely care and you're wanting this to be you know, a really positive outcome for yourself, okay? So it's like you're stressing for good reasons, but that doesn't make the stress healthy or overall contributing. The stress is not contributing to your well-being, okay? Like, yes, you can do good work without overthinking it, okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles, sorry, it's actually come out in the reverse today, okay? And I feel like this is a opportunity This is telling me that the opportunity has been in place for a while. I feel like the money has already come in. Like, you've got a really great, you have a really good thing going, okay? Relationship, money, job. You have a really good thing going, and this is a product of that. You have put in your due diligence, and this illumination is part of that, okay? And I do overall holistically overall for the reading, you do have very positive energy, okay? I don't want to shy away from that. I'm just really trying to drive home the idea that stressing about everything being perfect or trying to make something just absolutely positive in every way, shape, and form, it relies a lot on how others see it as well. Okay, very interesting. The cards just, I'm going to take them all because that's what I feel like doing. You have the Strength card in reverse, okay? So this is a wound that has hurt your view of yourself. What has happened recently has hurt how you see yourself. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel at this point that you are pushing so, oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. These are just like reflecting each other, and they're both tens. Okay, that's how they're appearing on my table. Okay, I'm seeing you working this hard because of how hard you've been stabbed in the back before. I hope that this is really helpful for you, because to me it comes off harsh. But you have the Ten of Wands here. You're pushing yourself so hard because it's like you're pushing yourself so hard and you're trying so hard to get this accomplished because you've had a lot of mistakes, you've had a lot of people, you've had a lot of drama, you've had a lot of situations in your past you don't want to repeat. All right. Whew. You guys got a lot of really good cards here. I'm actually going to pick them up off of this bottom layer and go from the top down, okay? You have the King of Swords. So there is someone in authority over you who has very clear, very direct instruction, and they're very good for you. It's not a micromanager. It's not somebody that's overly involved, but when they decide to make a move, when they decide to divide the situation and make a decision, when they move, they're very clear about it, and you really like that about them, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Like I said, this offer has been here. It's not something that you're not used to, okay? This money, or you feel very secure financially. You're not worried about the future right now. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming in because you're engaging in new transactions. You're buying and selling things that you normally wouldn't be able to. It's like you've reached a new threshold in your financial security, okay? Next up, you have the Five of Cups in reverse. In the midst of this whole situation, I am seeing something that was lost, something that was spilled out, and something that you did not expect also. First of all, I'm seeing that it has very little to do with you. There's about 2 out of the 5 that have to do with you, with what happened in this situation, whatever this card is making you think of, okay? There's something that was poured out and it surprised you. There's something that happened, that burst, that you didn't expect. And I'm seeing the 2 cups on the left and the 5 cups on the right because it's in reverse. Okay, and I'm seeing that these 2 cups is what part of the situation involved you, and these other cups is what else was pulling that person or that group in that direction, okay? So there's a lot of grief here for you and for them. I don't see it being like a necessarily one person was evil and the other person was amazing, right? I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing more of like it was like a tense thing, and it didn't work, and it didn't involve you either. Like only a part of it was about you. The other part was about the other person. Okay. So I'm seeing this as being something that was supposed to happen and you're supposed to move on. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So I feel as though there's a real energy around you of thinking about the future, and it's not so much about survival anymore. And that's like amazing. You know what I mean? Like when you have leveled up from a old way of life to a new way of life because of your work and because of your thought process and because of many different factors, right? But you have elevated in some way. It's like now when you're thinking about the future, it's not all about money anymore. Like now you can start to think about bigger things. And I'm seeing this this rabbit down here. You know, rabbits are always a symbol of fertility because I, for one, had rabbits as a child, and yes, they had babies quite frequently, okay? So it's like you're looking at the future and you're seeing this big idea about who you want to be and what you want to become, okay? And at the same time, right now, you're a little bit tired, you're a little bit worn out, and yes, you're excited about everything, but I do also still see that perfectionistic overthinking, stressing kind of playing a factor here. So just remember to take time for yourself, okay? You have the Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? And I'm feeling like this is the energy that you have been in for a while when it comes to your relationship, okay? You're wanting fulfillment in a relationship. I'm not sure if this might be for a smaller group of people or a larger group of people, depending. I don't know. This might just be for a couple people is my point. I feel like you are single and you're not finding your Ten of Cups emotionally, okay? You're emotionally unfulfilled. And you have most of the pieces, okay? It's about being patient and letting the other piece come in. Don't overstress and overthink it. You have the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, and then I got the Ten of Cups, and then I've got the King of Pentacles, okay? So you may actually be meeting somebody. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, this might be you and your husband, or you and your wife, or you and your partner, okay? Whoever is in the more masculine energy is who we're talking about here. And it's like your energy with this kind of fertility and idea about what you want to be, and at the same time, this gap in your existence or this gap in your situation of having that person to accomplish it with, okay? And I'm seeing a meeting, okay, between these two people. And I'm seeing where you're kind of tired and frustrated a little bit and excited at the same time. I'm seeing them kind of being the complete polar opposite. So instead of being tired, it's like they're hyper. Instead of being sad, like say you're sad, they're happy. It's like you're just always noticing this person is on a completely different opposite side of the spectrum from you, okay? But there is potential here for you guys to really make something work, okay? Just because somebody operates very differently than you do doesn't mean that there is not a relationship fully capable of being amazing with that person, okay? I speak slightly from experience. Me and my husband, complete polar opposites in every way, shape, and form, and I love our relationship, okay? Just putting it out there. Next, you have the Page of Swords in the upright. And so I feel like you have been really keying in to synchronicities, into nature. I'm seeing you really getting your mental sharpness and your mental clarity from sitting outdoors, from being outside, from enjoying things in a natural perspective. You have the Justice card coming out in the upright. Wow. There's really a lot of energies coming in here. I'm sorry if, it does kind of seem to split storylines wise, okay? But I'm hoping that this is helpful to my Aquarius friends out there. You have Justice in the upright, and I feel like this is coming in for you because of the way that you have grown and handled things. You have come into more and more balance, okay? More and more balance repeatedly. You're coming into more and more balance. And that balance has allowed you to really elevate and see, okay? It's like, it's not about how, excuse me, it's not about how long you run the race. It's about how much you are able to tolerate of the race. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're able to enjoy it for 2 miles and someone else is able to enjoy it for 5 miles, then great. Like, accept that, okay? And it's that balance of accepting the situation for what it is, and I don't like this or I do like this, that you're able to make all of these mental clarity calls. You have the Four of Wands in reverse. And so I'm feeling like your foundation is shifting. Who you were in the past is kind of fading away, and it's something you built. Like, you built that, and now you're discarding it and moving into something greater, okay? And you're proud of that, but you're also letting it go because you see the benefit of moving into this new way of being, okay? You have the Nine of Wands in the upright. So also, you expect some feedback, okay? You're expecting something from someone. It might be like even an old friend or an old acquaintance or something like that, but you're expecting something, and you're expecting a fight, okay? You're expecting some sort of wound, but I'm not seeing anything coming towards you, Aquarius, okay? So do not be on the defensive as well. Do not be on the defensive. Just relax, enjoy this energy. You've got a lot of great things coming in for you. You have the potential of meeting someone who's a polar opposite, but a really good spark. You know what I mean? You have a lot of things moving here for you. Aquarius, I'm pulling from my Gaia deck, and this is by Tony Carmine Salerno. I'm also going to read for you the description that comes up in the workbook for the card, okay? There it is. You have purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness. Let me go ahead and grab my workbook. Nope. Okay, sorry, I've got all these workbooks. Each of the little books that come with the tarot decks are the same size. So I know this one by feel because it's a little bit bigger. All right, purification and fire. What is it that your heart truly desires? What do you perceive is missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look into your heart. You already know this, but have been reluctant to look because a part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in life is not working out as you would have liked, and it's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind, and clearing away all obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You know you are safe in this eternal space of light. Now, what is it that your heart is saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that it is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness. All you need to do is follow. Trust. Okay, it says trust with an exclamation point. Your affirmation is, I listen to my heart and I follow its guidance. I deserve to be happy. I have the power to create my reality. I trust that all will work out well and my life is clear of obstacles. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. You've got a lot of that same, you have a lot of things going for you, right? But it's that same energy of stress right? And of wanting something and not seeing it arrive yet, okay? And like I said, there is a potential, right? And you have that gap and that space in your life, and there is that potential. And this card is saying you have to face your fears. All right, I'm going to pull from my Psychic Tarot just a couple of more messages for you, Aquarius, and then I'm going to end the video, okay? Okay, you guys have number 4, discontent and boredom. I kind of picked up on that. It's like you have a lot of things going on, and yes, you know, you're doing a lot of things, but you're also, this Queen of Pentacles is looking pretty longingly, right, at this big idea that she wants to have happen. Okay, so it's like you might be a little bit too focused on the future as well, and not enough in the present and in dealing with your fears right now. Okay, you guys have number 5, obstacles and challenges. Okay, and next out, wow, you guys have triumph. Okay, and that's also the number 7. It's lucky, lucky, lucky. All right, but you have these obstacles and challenges you're going through right now. I really feel as though you are being guided. You are on the right track. It's not something super heavy. It's just something that you're navigating. And you have this triumph card here because as you face your fears, it's like I'm seeing this light and this energy behind him. It's like lighting a candle, right? You are going to be engulfed in energy when you establish your own happiness in spite of what's not here yet. Okay, and that brings in all of the success and happiness that you could want, because you are engulfed in your own happiness and in your own contentment and in your own fear facing. Okay, you guys, wow. Number 8, trapped in fear. Wow. Aquarius, I'm going to pull a couple of Moonology cards for you as well. There's a lot of things going on for you, and I really do feel like you're doing your best. I really hope, you know, if this trapped in fear card is you, I really hope that you get the help and the support that you need. Okay, I need you to take action on that. Try to get some help with your fear. I'm wondering what the full moon is about for Aquarius. Also, what energies are at play here with the trapped in fear? What do they need to know? Okay. You guys have, your dreams need a practical plan, okay? So I'm feeling as though your fear is so in your face that your dreams cannot become a reality, okay?